get drinks? Oh, they free. Come
It all sounds like some bad movie.
Speaking of bad movies, this isn't one of them.
Oh, hello. Welcome everybody to Moviesucktastic.
Yes.
What are we doing today?
Halloween Kills.
Halloween Kills. So, you want to walk us through the film? I'm a little hazy right now for certain reasons, but go right ahead.
Well, so the film, obviously, it picks up right where the last film leaves off. Mm-hmm. So one of the first things that happens is it's Halloween night, and after the opening scene, it pans over to like a local bar,
right? And
it's like an open mic night type situation, and Anthony Michael Hall is in this movie. And what's funny is we're watching it, and 16 Candles is one of my wife's favorite films, and she's like, "Oh my, he doesn't look anything like he used to when he was a kid."
Can I sum this up in like the way that like people that hate the film will probably sum it up, and they're right?
Sure.
Like, so we gather all the survivors from the first Halloween into one room. Yeah. What's the outcome going to be? Yeah, but again, we're not talking about a franchise that's known for its originality. It was the forefront of a huge cliche that everybody buys into because it's fun.
Right.
So relax with that shit.
See, and I was of the opposite spectrum. I'm like, oh, cool. I was like, they got people from the first film. They got the little girl. You
didn't think they were all going to die though?
Of course, I knew they were all going to die, and I didn't mind it.
No, I didn't. I didn't either.
I didn't mind it, but I was like, oh, cool. I see what they're doing. I'm like, they're all gonna die, but it's still. I like that they're all here.
Now,
and then obviously Anthony Michael Hall's character and the one father's character, they were obviously not in the first film, but they were portraying scenes that they redid of like Michael Myers running into like the one kid, and then the cops show up, and then kid turns around and Michael Myers is gone. He had an encounter with the boogeyman with Michael Myers, and he's an adult. They tie that in nicely. I thought that was cool.
They did so much of that in the first one that they really they do the same thing in the second one. I'll even go one further with you as far as people that they brought back for the show during that bar sequence when Anthony Michael Hall is giving his speech, and he's playing Tommy from the original film, right?
Tommy from the original film,
right?
Yeah, because he was protected by Laurie,
right? So when he's giving his speech, it's just before the end where he says, to Laurie, wherever you are, the segue, the way the camera angles, you can see, on top of everybody else they brought in, Donald Pleasant's corpse is propped up in the corner in one of the booths.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Maybe not.
No.
I went a long way for that one. I'm sorry.
You did go a long way for it, and I'm like, I got to call you out on it.
Once I hit the point of no return, I was like, I've got to finish this. All right. Sorry. Since actually the opening of the film is the end scene of a giant sequence, we're actually being thrust into an energetic scene. Yeah. So hitting this bar grinds us to a halt. We need to pick up speed fast. So it's cliche and it's stupid, but it's a necessary element to get us slamming into the second act at full speed. And this film needs it because there's a lot of people that got to die. Dude,
there's a lot of people that do. Like the first couple, he pulls out an incandescent like overhead bulb, like one of those long ones. And he just starts shoving that into that woman's neck, like a hot knife through butter. I mean, like it's just like. This is an extremely gory movie. I liked it a lot.
I actually felt bad for the old lady.
I really
I was like, oh, I thought he was just going to be like, yeah,
You know when he wasn't fucking around? When he's just grabbing knives and just...
he's not fucking around.
No. But it's just like, if you think for any reason like he's going to hold back, they squash that immediately in the movie as he kills the husband, and there's a shot of him just going, knife in your body, knife in your body. Like he did it. He had like 15 knives in this guy. Like, and he's just grabbing a knife and sticking it in. The guy's dead, but he just keeps doing it.
Danny McBride, he must have the same theory that I've always held strong to. When you watch all the Halloween films, forgetting about chronology and everything else, Michael Myers, above anything else, is an artist. He is creative. He does not carry around weapons. I mean, he has a knife in his hand. He's going to hang on to it for a while. But he does not, like, he's not packed. He just walks into a scene and says, okay, what can I kill with?
Yeah.
The hands will do, but he's always looking around for something to do. And then he has a habit of pinning people up on walls. You don't just do that out of, like, anger. You just keep hacking. No, he's an artist. He's always looking for something fresh and different.
Sure. Like grabbing an incandescent bulb out of your ceiling light and just shoving it in your neck.
Danny McBride understands Michael Myers.
I think you nailed it.
Yeah, I think he nailed it.
Yeah.
It works for me.
But yeah, you find immediately that this isn't going to be one of those films that holds back.
All right.
Just that kill scene alone.
There's one problem with all of these people in this film that I wish Danny McBride would address it to some form. Why does everybody stop killing Michael Myers?
Yeah.
Why does everybody beat this guy down to the ground and then say, all right, let's take a breath and think about this?
Aim for the head.
Why did they stop? Why did they stop?
They always do.
They always stop. There's an angry mob of 20 people, and they beat him to the fucking ground.
I mean...
And then they stop and like, we did it. So did what? He's not... Who's got the gasoline? Who's got the chainsaw? Who's fucking... Who organized this mob? Fucking Dead Zone.
I mean...
Tommy starts organizing this mob like 5-10 minutes into the film. He spends the whole movie organizing this mob. The best they've got is fucking pitchforks. He's got a baseball bat.
Grab what you can.
Stop.
Yeah.
What kind of mob is this? I mean, Loomis, again, he's a doctor, and he's using these spiritual terms of good and evil. This guy's fucking evil.
Yeah.
And don't forget, when we first see him, he's going there to make sure that he's going to stay there. And for all we know, that's not he was going there just to kill him. Really.
Yeah, at some point, the tide is turned where he stopped trying to save him, and I think you're right. I think maybe not in the very, very beginning, but at some point he's like, I think I have to kill this guy.
But the problem is, the entire series, he is the poster child for better late than never.
Yeah, you're right.
Every single fucking film, there's at least one shot of Loomis like, I'm too late, or some variation thereof.
Right.
Even the one where like, the little girls with the mask and 5 or 6 or whatever, he's like, no. So, yeah, you're too fucking late again, dude. Look at the cardio. I don't know.
Yeah, it's always 2 steps short.
I mean, the film it sticks to the tropes of the Halloween series or the basic slasher series of having these idiots divide themselves into groups and then divide themselves further from the groups and then walk off alone to talk to kids in a field because there's no way Michael Myers would come out of nowhere and kill me. But here's my main complaint: is that it turns into this huge moral dilemma that we're going to chastise this mob for acting out and doing this outrageous thing. And normally I'm fine with that. People suck. But you know what? It's not Danny McBride's fault. It's way too soon after January 6th for me to watch this and not just feel just like, oh, this is right. This is where it's all going to fucking come to. We're all going to get chased off the edge of a fucking psych ward. This is not ending well. I don't need that right now in my life.
Well,
but and also, if you go back to, and I'm honestly not sure if it was Halloween 3 or 4, but the one where they form the search party and they get all these drunk guys at the bar and say, let's go get shotguns and go look for them.
I don't think that was 3.
Oh, all right, it's probably 4 then.
Yeah.
4 or 5. They do the same thing, but they just cut it right to the chase. They have that scene. Hey, all you drunk guys, grab shotguns. We're gonna go find Michael Myers. And then everybody calls it. And then 15 minutes later, look in the bush, it's Michael Myers. Bam! And then the one guy goes over. That's not Michael Myers. You just killed Ted. Point made. Move on.
Right.
It's way too much of an emotional climax in the film that the film didn't need. The emotional climax should be with the family. Fuck everybody else.
I don't disagree with that. Although I'm
just thinking.
I'm in a different position as you. I didn't mind that little side story.
Again, I'm not saying I minded it. I'm saying it evolved into something far greater than it should have been. And for me, it sucked a lot out of the film.
I think that was kind of the point where it went to show that the mob was wrong.
It was done too. Again, just bam, oops, does the exact same thing.
He hit the ground real good, though.
Yeah, but I mean, we've been there. We don't need to explain it that much.
I mean,
we don't need 10 minutes setting up the fact that he likes tea.
Yeah, there's that the shot of him twitching, which was, whoa, that was pretty crazy.
But again, like I said, I liked the film, but that's the one part of the film I did not like. Now, what I loved is when Michael Myers fucking stabs Laurie's daughter to death at the end.
Although I'm not 100% sure she's dead.
Oh no, she's fucking dead. She better be, because that was great. No, they show her twitching and bleeding out. She's dead. He holds that shot so long, so you know she's dead. She's dead.
She might be in a. Listen, there was an interview with Judy Greer that said she wanted people to be angry about how Halloween Kills ended, meaning, I guess, her death.
Yeah.
But it does not necessarily, to me, mean that she's dead.
Here's my prediction.
I didn't get the feeling that she was dead. I get the feeling that she's going to be
dead.
In critical condition.
She's dead.
And it's going to fuel fire.
She's dead. Here's what's going to happen. And I'm always wrong, so listen to my prediction carefully.
Oh, okay.
Remember, again, speaking of Lost, I didn't predict one twist right in that entire fucking show. And I'm good.
Right.
So, but what I'm saying is, she's dead. And the reason she's dead is because after all this stuff we've gone through with Laurie's character in this and bonding with her and like releasing control to her daughter and like trusting her, this is what's going to drive Laurie Strode to have the death match fight with Michael Myers that the last film is going to be. It has to end with both of them dying. It's some kind of kamikaze shit, and the daughter's going to survive. That's just good storytelling, and that's how you end a 3-story arc.
Okay. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. No matter what they do, if they do that, I'm looking forward to it.
Same here. I'm just saying that's what I get from the ending. But I just love that they killed her, because you're even like, why? And that's the point. That's the fucking point. He's pure fucking evil. The thing they added that I'm sure they're going to developing for part 3 is this whole, he was just standing here looking at the town. It's a weird thing they've injected into about. Yeah, you know what? It's just this town. He loves this town.
Loves it.
So, and I do like the point where they're like, he's not coming after you, or he's not coming after anybody. He's just killing. You just happen to be there. What the fuck is it? It's not everything's about you, Laurie. I like how that winds up in the film.
Yeah.
And it really sets up. That's why I'm saying. So if he's not coming after her, she's safe. She doesn't have to worry anymore. She's like, oh, I just have to fucking move. He's not coming after me.
Get out of the way.
He's just going to keep I just got to stay out of the wake. That's all. But now, part 3 starts with, we found your daughter at the house. She's dead. He stabbed him. He stabbed her fucking 27. I didn't count, but 23 times. And that's going to be okay. I'm going to hunt this motherfucker down, because it's no longer about her running. It's about her. She's not running away anymore. She's attacking. Yeah. She's going after him to stop it. If it doesn't do that, I don't want what the fuck Danny McBride's doing, because I think that's just the obvious way it goes. And again, I'm never right, so listen to me.
Well, I'm whatever it is, I'm interested.
Again,
I
same
am
here.
interested. I don't believe that she is dead, but we will see. Oh, man. All right, everybody. As always, thank you for joining us. Episode 358
By the
of
way,
Moviesucktastic.
you're the one that started that whole comic book side throw that had nothing to do with me. That was all you.
That's okay.
I'm just saying. Just want it for the record.
What record?
Oh, I'm keeping lists.
You keeping a list? Okay.
Yeah.
I'd love to see this list.
I have the list of episodes that have been uploaded to iTunes. What number is that up to?
350.
Yep. I'm keeping lists.
I'm 8 episodes behind. I know. Hey, what were we talking about? Being busy, schedules, children. Yeah, it all factors in.
I'm just saying.
It's okay. Go to our website at Moviesucktastic.com and listen or download the show there. Go to iTunes, listen or download the show there as well. You can go to our Facebook page at facebook.com/Moviesucktastic. You can see everything that we post there, from trailers to news to just whatever tickles us. You can leave us email. We'll read it on the show. The email is themovieguys@Moviesucktastic.com. You can leave us voicemail, 908-514-4470. You can also download the app for your Android devices. You can go to moviesucktastic.com/mst.apk. Download and install. It's a free app. You can listen to the shows. It's awesome. It's how I listen to our shows. I just Bluetooth it in my car, and that's it. If you don't want to do that, you can go and download your favorite podcast player from the Play Store or the iTunes Store, and just do a search for Moviesucktastic, and you can listen to us that way as well. Do you have any words of wisdom, Mr. Wilson?
Evil dies tonight. Wait. He's down. Let Caleb catch his breath. Fucking idiots.
Yeah. All right, everybody. We'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.
Later.
Later.